Hello everyone and welcome to your pick a card reading. We're doing the new moon energies and we're having a look at what new energy is coming in for you. So I have 4 cards in front of you that each would represent a group. So group number 1 is the 4 of Pentacles, group number 2 is the Magician, group number 3 is the Knight of Wands, and group number 4 is the Fool. Look at the cards, absorb the energy and feel into which group is for you. And I'll get started with group number 1. Hello group number 1 and welcome to your new moon reading. I'm going to point something out and I have to remember to do this with every group because it's really special. So first of all, I felt guided to using my candle here, which is for self-confidence and for success, right? And I also felt drawn to using this skull here, which is my little skull here, and as you can see there's a spider here that seems attached to this skull, and it's so interesting because this skull is quite new. It's been in my home for a little while, but it's probably been in my home for a couple of months, but I haven't really worked with him. But he really drew me towards him in the shop. And when I picked him up, I went instantly into myself. And so, you know, and as soon as I was starting these readings today, I just kept getting visions of him to bring him forwards. So he wanted to come into the reading today, which is really interesting. And the other thing that's interesting is that there is a spider. So we have a spider medicine here as well. And the spider even came off and jumped back on. So yeah, there's something around that spider energy. You can look that up if you like. I also felt guided to bringing in the rose quartz as well. So we've got solar plexus energy, we've got heart energy. We've also got like the galactic energy coming in as well. So let's get started, right? You picked group number 1 and that was the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm just going to sink into the energy here and see what spirit wants to let you know. Group number 1, straight away I'm getting this sense of energy healing or healing happening or releasing here that's happened. So I don't know if recently you've been releasing a lot, you've been getting energetic healings, or excuse me, I'm burping, so that's what happens when I do energy work with people. I release through burping. So I feel like there's been a lot of transmuting of old energies, releasing of old energies. And I can see here with the water flowing here, it's like, yeah, there could have been an outpouring. I don't know if I'm hearing here that there's an outpouring of love that's ready to come out, like of you. And so I feel like perhaps you've been holding on to something recently and you're finally letting it go here, group number 1. And the new energy that's coming from that is there's a lot to be revealed for you now moving forwards. Okay, I see a lot more color coming back into your life, and I can see the full moon here. So it could be the last full moon that came by. I feel like it could have revealed a lot to you, could have sort of shifted your energy in some way to help you see something in another way. So yeah, and I'm getting a lot of throat chakra energy as well. So there could be a lot of communication happening. There could have been a lot of resistance to something as well. I'm also feeling like burdens on the shoulders. So, you know, you were holding on to something, you were resisting something here, group number 1, but you're finally releasing it. It's going to be an outpouring from this of something beautiful. So yeah, that's something to look forward to, group number 1. Let's have a look what other energies we have for you. New moon, please. What new energy is coming in for the new moon for group 1, please, spirit guides? All right, we have transitions to the spirit realm. Yeah, so there's been a transition here. There's been a release here. There's been a, and it's interesting because what I'm noticing in this card here is she's got her hand on her heart. It's almost like here she looks a little innocent. She looks very, she also looks a little bit sad. So like perhaps recently something's been heavy on your heart, right? And you're finally releasing that and letting it go. Now, you know, what's heavy on your heart will be different for each and every one of you, but you're releasing something here. And it's kind of reminding me here of the Day of the Dead. And I don't know too much about it, but what's coming through to me is this kind of like, I feel like something that's been sort of on your shoulders for quite some time now. This could be something physically in your life, or it could be something emotionally that you've been, a belief system for some of you that you've been holding on to. It's almost like you're transforming it. You're finally I'm hearing you're hitting the nail on the head. Like you're really seeing something here, and it's finally ready to come out, finally ready to transition into something else. And it's really, really beautiful. And on the back of the deck, which Spirit's drawing me to as I say that, is Grumpy Red Fairy, be your true self, right? And it's interesting. Another thing that's being pointed out to me here is the two pictures. And in this picture, she looks kind of sad, very innocent. In this picture, she kind of looks self-protective. So I feel like you've been protecting yourself, either from someone, something, or from yourself, group number one. And so, yeah, this realization, this whatever you've been doing, this healing that's taking place for you, it's opening up this new energy as transitioning into new experience, which is really beautiful here. Be true to yourself, right? You had to see something for the way it truly was. You had to get real with yourself about something or someone, group number one, and that has been a blessing for you. It may have been difficult at the time, and it's interesting because now the spider is leaving. So yeah, like the spider was on the skull. It's like, perhaps this is something that is kind of, maybe if it's a physical situation, right? It may have been something, because I'm getting this vibe of something that's been, perhaps you've been carrying for lifetimes, okay? And if it's something physical, right, it could be sort of that same pattern that's coming up for lifetimes. But I do feel like this is a deep-seated kind of belief system here. And now you see that spider is walking away. So it's like something is you're walking away from something here, finally releasing something here so that you can move into a new energy. So it's really, really beautiful. And the spider energy too is very mother energy. It's very creative energy. And it's kind of like, but the Spirit's saying also with the spider energy, there's that sort of, there's a negative aspect to the spider that I'm getting in this reading. Okay, this may not resonate in it for everyone, but what I'm hearing from Spirit here is the negative side of that is that, you know, you can have a hold on something, and that you can be overprotective about something, and you can be, you know, and that's where you've been holding on here. But yeah, as I said, like, I feel like you're finally releasing, which is really, really beautiful. I noticed too, I've got like a stack of cards here, and as I was talking, the stack of cards were moving. So things have been stacking up on you, but they're finally starting to shift and move, which is really, really beautiful here, group number one. No, they're calling me to this deck. Okay, group number one, please. What new energy is coming in? Too many cards. What new energy is coming in for group number one? Another lot of cards. It's kind of like a lot. We've got here the Five of Swords. We've got here the Ace of Cups. We have here the Eight of Wands. And we have the Angel de la Nuit. Beautiful. I want to actually get the book for this one. I might do that now. Actually, no, they really want me to point out this Five of Swords energy. I feel like you've been conflicted about something in your life or with yourself here. And it's interesting because I kept seeing this little red bracelet here, this little red flower. And it's like all along, you've had some sort of desire or passion within you, group number one, and it's like you're going to be releasing that now, because whatever it was that you were holding on to, right, it was kind of holding you back in some way or someone, and now that you've had this realization, you're able to release, and this new energy is going to connect you back with your passions and your desires. And I feel like too, you're going to be cutting away anything that no longer serves you. I do feel this kind of ruthless energy. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I kind of feel like this is what you've needed, group number one. It's kind of like you've been too nice in the past. I feel like you're kind of really generous and heart-centered. You've been too nice. And, you know, I hate that. I hate when people say too nice. But I have to say what I'm hearing here, that, you know, perhaps you've been allowing others to trample all over you, or perhaps you've been not so nice to yourself, but you know, you've had to get real with yourself here and be true to you. And sometimes being true to you, group number one, means you standing up for yourself, you setting boundaries for yourself, you speaking up for yourself, you setting the tone for your life here. So yeah, really, I get that sort of sense here that you're just getting real with yourself, you're getting real with your life, and you're like, no, I'm not putting up with this, I'm not taking the crap, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm going to look after me. And this is really serving you, group number one, so much that that, you know, I see a lot of beauty coming away. I also see here with the Eight of Wands that, you know, things are going to start traveling much more faster for you. You could be getting a lot of communication coming towards you as well from someone. I also feel like you're going to be, for some of you, it could be actually traveling, right? It could be moving a lot around this time, but I just feel like energetically things are going to start moving for you after a time where they've just been like, because of whatever, and this could be in a certain particular area of your life, wherever it's been sort of you sort of holding on here, it's like that release, it just releases the energy, gets things moving again. Yeah, and you know, look at this. Look at how she's holding that stake. It's almost like I'm getting Buffy. Thought of that show for years, Spirit. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer is what I'm getting here. It's like you're slaying the vampires in your life, right? You're slaying the crap from your life. Sorry to use that word, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, I ain't putting up with that anymore. Yes, I'm loving. Yes, I'm caring. Yes, I have a good heart. But hey, I know myself. I want to be true to me, and being true to me means I have to cut out what doesn't serve me. Wow, brutal energy, awesome energy though. It's what is needed. This is not about you being, you know, nasty or anything like this. Is you just getting real with yourself, getting real with your life. This could be getting real with someone as well, and just saying, no, I ain't putting up with that anymore. I'm moving forwards. I'm moving on. Okay, I'm going to have a look at this card. So this deck here is the Tarot de la Nuit. So I'm just going to read this, and I'm sorry if I don't pronounce that properly. Okay, so it says, I am the angel of night. If you've picked me up, then my message to you is that your inner night is soon coming to an end. You may have walked in darkness for some time, but soon, very soon, a new full moon will rise and will show you the way. My phosphorescent butterflies are here to guide you. Believe in luck, believe in me, believe in you. My black, soft wings are protecting you from now on. Into your here, I whisper, okay, sorry, there's a misspelling in the book. Into your ear, I whisper my sweet lullaby. Have no fear, honey. Everything is going to be fine. The night is nothing to be afraid of anymore, and the warm sun that you are hold within is ready to shine again. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I read that out to you, because I felt it was profound when I saw it, and this is profound. Like, you've really been cutting away some things in your life here, and you know, as I said, they could be very difficult, whether this is belief system, whether this is people. You know, you've had to be true to yourself. You've had to be ruthless here, group number one. But wow, isn't it serving you? And as I said, things are going to start traveling, moving forwards for you. And you know, with this Angel de la Nuit saying you're going to see the way now, and you're moving out of this hard time into much more ease, much more grace. As I said, there's something that's coming in that's overflowing here. And it's interesting because we do have the Ace of Cups, and so this is you transitioning from a time of where there was conflict, where there was you feeling perhaps blocked, or feeling like you needed to protect yourself, feeling like you're in the dark perhaps as well, to you transitioning into this much more positive energy and much more flow and this abundant energy with the Ace of Cups. And you know, I can't even remember the words I used in the beginning. You'll have to go back and watch it. Something about something overflowing, because when I'm channeling, I don't always remember what I'm saying. But you know, the cup is in the original tarot, it's overflowing with water. So overflowing of love. Yeah, overflowing of love, right? So this could be a love experience with someone else, but I feel mostly it starts with you, and it's this overflowing, because whatever it was that you were holding on to so tightly, it's like because you've released it, you finally feel this sense of wholeness here. And what that attracts, group number one, is a lot of abundance and success and happiness in your life. So this is really, really beautiful energy that's coming towards you. What other messages do you have for group number one, please? It's interesting because I keep sticking to these moon cards for you. So they're very connected with the moon. Yes, you've been very strong, right? And I see here that, as I said to you, I feel like you've been someone who's kind of pure-hearted, someone who's very generous, very loving, and could have been a little bit naive in the past, all right? But you've grown so much, you've learnt so much, you're now being true to yourself. And you've been, you know, you have been getting real. You've been getting real with your beliefs. You've been getting real with people. And so what Spirit's saying, you keep that beautiful heart of yours, and you keep that innocence about you, but you also have the lion right here, okay? So this is letting me know here that this is you, whether you're male or female. It's just the energy of the card, or I'm just going to use the energy of the card. But it's like you keep that innocence about you, you keep that gentleness about you, you keep that lovingness, whatever it is for you. You keep that aspect of yourself here. But standing right now, right beside you here, is this lion, this protection, this wisdom, this, you know, this is that part. Like, this is the part of you. The lion is the part of you that's, you know, being true to yourself and setting the boundaries and not allowing anyone to cross that. So I love this. It's kind of like two sides of you. I feel like you were too much on this side, but you know, and you allowed others to walk all over you, and you know, that took a lot from you, but you've learnt a lot, and now you've got that, you've always got this lion beside you, and you know, but you keep this beauty about you as well. So these are the two aspects of you, group number one. And the other card that came out here was the Ten of Cups. Need I say more? I mean, cup overflowing. I mean, look at her. She's just feeling so much love. She's in her element. She just seems so fulfilled here in this card to me. And you know, she's even holding the roses on her neck, you know, so she's keeping something close to her too, something very sweet. I'm getting sweet memory. There's sweet memories coming about for you as well. It's coming in the new energy, sweet memories. Or perhaps there will be a situation or an experience that's going to happen that's going to remind you of something from the past, perhaps that maybe had lost, or an experience in the past that was long ago that you hadn't experienced in a long time. You're going to experience that again, group number one. And you know, for some of you this could be love, because I am seeing the red roses in the background. Could be renewal of love if you're already in relationship. But definitely there's a lot of self-love here first and foremost. And with the Ten of Cups, yeah, you're going to feel so fulfilled. And I feel like she's looking upwards, and it's like the light. So it's like she's got her eyes on the light. So I feel like you're following the light, you're following your happiness, you're following your heart. And I feel like that's going to bring a lot of success for you. A lot of abundance, like emotional abundance is what I'm getting. And you know, that when you're feeling that emotional abundance, brings in so much towards you. You're going to be very magnetic. So yeah, this is really powerful energy coming towards you, very transformative energy. And I can't get my eyes off these little love hearts here as well. So yeah, there could be a lot of connections that are going to be coming in as well. For some of you who have already got a lot of deep connections around you, I see that you spending a lot more time with certain people, certain connections that really speak to your heart. Also, I'm getting, if that's not the case, I'm getting like, I don't know, I'm getting songs. Like, I don't know if there's some songs that you listen to that really speak to your heart, that really move you, or whether you play music or you sing. There's something around music here that I'm getting. And there's something also around your connection with trees and plants. So I don't know if some of you, and I'm seeing culinary, so some of you cooking or something like that. You might be cooking more foods or getting really creative in the kitchen, or doing something like you could be making like soaps or making certain herbal remedies or something for some of you. This is not going to resonate for everyone, but I've got to bring up what I'm getting. So yeah, for some of you, there could be a focus on that as well. All right, any more messages for group number 1? New moon, please. Father of the sky, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. And as I said, I could feel a lot of burdens on the shoulders. So, you know, perhaps you've taken on a lot of loads, and, you know, now you're cutting away those loads. You're realizing that you don't have to take everything on, okay? And if that's not the case, this is just a message here that I was going to say, if that's not the case, then this is a message and guidance not to take any. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get you. So it's saying, like, you know, don't once you've released everything you've needed to release, you know, that doesn't mean you need to bring on and take on more, all right? There's just like a little heads up there. I'm getting that some of you are earth angels and you really care about the earth. You really care about humanity. You really care. You have a lot of like desire to heal. We've got here the Cosmic Enchantress, Witchcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance, like I said. Look at the red. This is different decks here. Look at the red hair. You could have red hair. Not necessarily, but it's just because I'm seeing the red hair. But connecting with your passions, your desires, you know, what fulfills you, group number 1, and that's what you're focused on. And because you're focused on that, like I said earlier, you're going to bring abundance towards you in many different forms. We have here the Oracle forecast. I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. Wow, so you're going to be getting a lot more intuitive insights. You're going to get a lot of messages, downloads, and you're going to have a hearing. You're going to experience a lot more spiritual experiences. And I'm also getting with this card, it's reminding me of Green Tara. I'm also getting the energy of compassion and forgiveness. So I feel like fill yourself with compassion and I see that compassion, that level of forgiveness is going to release a lot as well. And I see you coming into a lot more deepness in your spirituality, deeper understanding of yourself and others. Okay, very spiritual reading here. And we have, and also, if this is not to do with spirituality, they're saying this is with the connections around you. There's going to be a deeper level of compassion and understanding for others, and it's because of everything that you've been through. We've got here the Seven Sisters Circle, Sisterhood, Rich is My Life. And interesting enough, we were talking, we were saying over here with this card, I was mentioning that I feel like connections here, whether you've got connections around you already or whether there's new connections, but they're going to become more enriching. There's going to be more connectedness. And so I'm seeing that again here. It's like, and if this is not physical, people, could be you connecting with spirit more, really getting more connected with your spiritual team, and feeling that alignment, because I do see her like praying here, and you can see the orbs. And then you can see them here. So perhaps you'll be tuning in more to spirit, and you'll be connecting with your spiritual team or your soul family in spirit. And this is going to be very enriching for you. There's a lot of messages that perhaps you'll get and downloads that you will get that's going to be very enriching for you. All right, so just take what resonates. So that's the reading I have for you, group number 1. I send you so much love. If you like this, if it resonated for you, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Much love. Bye for now. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So first of all, I just want to mention I was guided to put out this healing candle that I made, and it's for confidence and for success. I also felt guided to bring out the rose quartz, so that's for the heart and for love, and also this skull here, which I haven't really connected much with, but he wanted to come in today, so I brought him into the reading. So I feel like there's a lot of cosmic energies, a lot of energies like with the sun as well. It's like the sun is coming out. I feel like there's a lot of magic happening, and as I say that, I'm already tuning into your card. They said, look at the card, magic, the magician here. Cosmic energies, I'm hearing again, alignments happening here for you. So the new energy coming in for you is a lot of alignment, also a lot of creativity. Interesting enough is that I had a little spider that was on the skull, but it left in the last group's reading. So but perhaps you could look up spider spirit animal as well, because that could be significant for the collective right now. But there's a lot of magic around you, surrounding you, you making magic happen. For some of you may work with spells, or you may working with energy. That won't be for everyone, but there's a lot that's being brought in here, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing that with the magician card as well. It's like what's really standing out is the figure of 8 here. So I feel like there's a lot coming back to you. It's something that you've been working on or putting out there or praying for. It's coming towards you, group number 2. Okay, group number 2, please. New energy, new moon reading. For some of you, things have been a little bit rigid or coarse lately, but it's going to shift up and change, so not to worry. Well, yeah, because like when I started shuffling, it really didn't want to shuffle, and now they're just flowing. It's like perhaps something you need to shuffle things up or move energy up, or if things aren't moving for you, group number 2, you're being asked to try something new, take a new chance on something, like do something you don't normally do. You know, shift up your routine a little bit, just to get that shuffle the energy up a bit, so that to get the cogs moving for change. And you know, as well, what I'm hearing here is something that you've been really wanting to manifest. Perhaps what actions can you take that's going to align with that? And it doesn't have to mean like, for instance, how can we put this, spirit? Let's just use like you want to work on being more healthy. It doesn't mean that you have to, you know, jump in all at once and, you know, jump in all at once and make everything happen at once. You can take steps. You can start to plan. You can start to look at different perhaps ways of eating or exercising that's going to work for you. And I feel like just just taking those action steps gets energy moving. So something like that is what they're saying. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. You're going to make something happen for yourself here. You want me to look on the back as well. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Something you've been working on. You've been really wanting this. Maybe you've been taking those action steps, right? But yeah, something that you've been working on here, making it happen. Group number 2. We've got the Tower. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Ace of Cups. Wonderful. Really good energy here. Because it's interesting, like I feel like the last group I was feeling this, and I'm feeling it with you, but I'm also feeling like you've had some burdens on you. I can feel it on my shoulder. There's been a weight on your shoulders. Perhaps you've been working really hard towards this or trying to manifest something here. But as Spirit says, a lot of magic here. There's a lot of something is definitely, you're going to get results from whatever you're putting action towards or whatever you've been working towards it. You are going to see results for that. And I'm seeing a lot of independence and personal power coming in for you as well. And I see something had to like fall apart here though. I feel like it has something to do with the Eight of Swords here. It might have been a belief system, something to do with your thoughts, but also like I'm really being pointed out this letter here. So I'm wondering if you were attached to some idea or something that someone had said or some sort of past energy here that you were entrapping yourself in. You know, when someone says something to you, like they're giving me an example. So say you write a book and you spend so much time writing the book, and then you go to publish that book, and then you get, no, sorry, it's not good enough. So sorry, it's not enough depth, or sorry, not, you know, the next person says something else. So I feel like I'm getting that sort of energy. It's almost like you feel like you're not good enough, or you feel like someone said something and it's put you off, and it's kind of entrapped you a bit. And so I'm seeing that you know, this had to be shifted in some way. So yeah, but you've not let it get to you. Like I think it's affected you, and perhaps affected the flow of that energy coming towards you, of that manifestation in some way. May have like it just may have slowed that magnetism of it coming towards you, if you know what I'm saying. But it's kind of like I'm hearing it didn't go unnoticed. You are not going unnoticed, okay? Your efforts are not going unnoticed. And I actually feel like you may be thinking that. You may be thinking a lot. I feel like you're thinking a lot. You're thinking, oh, maybe I've slowed things down, or oh, maybe this is not happening, or I feel like you get in your head a lot, all right? So that's another message I'm getting. But actually things are happening. You know how sometimes we can deceive ourselves, or we things don't happen exactly how we want, or they don't happen at the speed that we exactly want them to. And so then we can start to kind of get in our heads about things. So I'm just seeing that, and that's okay. You know, it happens to all of us. But yeah, like I'm getting this sense here that, yeah, and again, like I'm hearing that you've had to stop and start, or you haven't been accepted, or you've had a lot of rejection or something like that, okay? It's been a circle. They're saying circle over and over and over and over. However, not for much longer, all right? You're claiming your power back here, right? I want you to look at these two cards. Right. So on this side, she's kind of laying there, and she's kind of vulnerable as well, because she's naked. She's just got this kind of like little blanket around her, but she kind of looks like she's tired. She kind of looks like and I'm feeling that energy, all right? But here, look at this, the vibrancy. It's like, I own my stuff. You know, I have what it takes. I'm worthy. I'm good enough. I'm amazing. I can do this. And I kind of feel like there's this beautiful ferocity about you. There's this beautiful power that you have. And I feel like your higher self is giving you that boot. And saying, hey, all right, you know, you've had your time to cry, you've had your time to, you know, feel bad, you've had your time to grieve that, or your loss, or whatever you've been going through, this kind of cycle that just never stopped, never sort of broke. That going around and around that's been happening, and it's almost like there's this other side of you here that just breaks out. It's like you decide, it's like, nah, I'm not going to accept this. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for it. I am going to get up and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make it happen. And I feel like this is going to work in your favor. Wow. Ooh, I'm seeing here with this Ace of Cups. Yeah. You're ready to listen. You're ready to listen to your heart. And maybe, excuse me, maybe you paused for a while. Maybe you gave up for a while here, group number 2, but you're reclaiming your energy again. You're getting up full gears ahead here, and it's going to work in your favor. Feels really good. But yeah, I am feeling dizzy energy, okay? So drink more water. Also suggest getting more sleep or rest. Maybe you've been losing sleep. You've been losing sleep. You've been wanting to know the outcome here. Justice. Wow, look at that. Justice coming in. And I did see, where was it? I saw it lighting up and I saw it again. Where was it? Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Because I saw the infinity sign here. And I thought I saw it again. Okay, I think I'm just dreaming. All right, maybe that's happening for you. Maybe you think something like this could be the way that perhaps some of your patterns in your mind and your thinking, like maybe you think something about yourself, but it's not really true. It's not really there, they're saying. Sometimes what you think of yourself, it's not really there. The fears or the worries, like perhaps you're worried there's a tower going to come in and ruin all your efforts or something. For some of you, okay, I'm getting another story here. Like for some of you, perhaps something's really happening for you and you're finally owning it. You're finally getting success happening for yourself. Something you've been working really hard for, and there's all this beautiful magic around you and things are working out for you, but you're kind of worried about something coming in and just breaking it away. Yeah, I feel like that's another story for some of you here. You're worried it's all just going to fall apart here, but it's all in your mind. It's all in your mind, though. Yeah. No, this is for you. You've worked for this. You've put your energy into this, group number 2. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Right? You've earned this. So don't doubt it. Right? Don't resist this beautiful energy that's here right now. You know, don't fear the worst. Don't try not to think that you know, I get it. I get if you've been working hard on something and it's finally happening for you and you think, you know, this is normal to kind of go, like, when's it all going to fall apart? But Spirit's just saying here, it's all in your mind. It's not going to fall apart. Just keep focused here. You know, again, it's, you're deserving of this. It's coming back to you. You've put this out. It's coming back to you. It's not going. It's not going. And Spirit wants you to enjoy this moment. Enjoy it. Enjoy your success. Enjoy this beautiful energy that's right here, right now. Enjoy it. Group number 2, please. Guidance, but where will it lead you? I feel like this is you, right? Those thoughts, where are they leading you? Is this thought I'm having leading me in the right direction? Is it leading me to more success? Is it leading me to happiness? Is it leading me in a good place? Or is it creating chaos in the moment? Is it creating destruction for me? Is it creating unhappiness? And again, I'm being brought back to words from others, all right? Perhaps someone's giving you guidance or telling you, hey, you need to go this direction, or you should do this, or you should do that, you know, and you're feeling conflicted around that. What is that, where that guidance, where is it leading you? You know, is that guidance that you're getting helpful? Is it in alignment with what you're wanting? Or is this person trying to pull you off path here, trying to distract you? And are you allowing this person to distract you because of you feeling unworthy? All right. Just take what resonates here. Ancient wisdom. Wow. Look at that egg cracking there. What's inside that egg? It's like a bird. Oh, it's a bird coming out of the egg. Ooh. Something is coming out here. You're ready to fly here. And look at the fire in the background. Wow. Definitely. It's like emergence as well. Just tapping into the energy a little more deeper. It's kind of like I can't put my finger on this. And I think that's what's happening. There's an energy that's very ancient with you that's ready to emerge. It's ready to crack. And it's like you have to allow it in. I'm also hearing, are you trying to, some of you are trying to make something happen here. Because I'm also getting, like, I'm talking to this being here, and it's like she's saying to me, when it's ready, right? You can't, I don't want to reveal this to you yet. I'm not revealing this to you yet. It's not time. So perhaps it's not time for something to be fully revealed to you just yet. All right? Just keep that in mind, all right? Group number 2. We have cleanup time. And we have please don't lose hope. There we go. As I said, I get that energy. Something's not quite ready to be revealed fully, but it's emerging. Okay? So don't lose hope. Keep going here. I feel like for a majority of you, you're really trying to work on something and manifest something here. Right? But clean up the people in your life who are telling you things that are not true. Or clean up what you're telling yourself. I feel like with the mildew, like when you think of mildew can be kind of like sticky and like it kind of like gets its grip. I kind of get that, you know, like mold, it grows and it's hard to get rid of. So I get this feeling of there's something here that's that you need to let go of, right? What others have said to you, the rejections, or what you've said to yourself. Because you've got this amazing energy here coming in. Interesting. Any other messages for group number 2? The new energy coming in, please. 6 of Swords. Yeah. You're finally moving on. 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're finally moving on from this energy that's been sticking by you. Because I'm saying as Spirit, hang on, what are we doing? Because this is the new energy coming in, but they're saying, hey, this is what you're leaving behind. You're finally getting rid of this mildew. You're finally cleaning up this, and you are leaving it behind. You're moving on to calmer waters here, into a much better energy. And you're making success happen for you here. You have the Devil. When I get this card, and I know it doesn't normally mean it in the normal tarot, but to me that this card always talks about the past, because I see her looking at the skull, and to me that's about the past. And I see all the skulls in the background, and I see all these branches. It's almost like they're trying to come out and grab and have a hold on her as well. So I do feel like this is past energies here. You're moving away from those past energies, those past attachments, Spirit's saying. All right. Look at that. I want you to focus on that, because that's what you're embodying. That's the new energy. We have the Empress of the Night. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. There we go. Right? The Sacred Orchid. Co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. I'm getting in this group too. I'm getting like boss vibes. I'm getting like your own business, entrepreneur, soul trader. Doesn't have to be, but I am getting that vibe. But whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest and that you're working on, you know, they're saying that the abundance mindset is what's going to attract these blessings here. And for those of you who resonate with things working out, you know, the message here is that keep focused, you know, don't focus on the fears of something happening. Focus on the abundance, focus on what you have and what's emerging, because and enjoying the experience you're having, because that's just going to bring more abundance towards you. It's interesting because I'm noticing something here as well with the Moonstone. So Moonstone may be very helpful for you at this time. We've got the Ruby Star. I took a moment then because I noticed the red hair, and there's red here as well. So there's something around that passion, purpose. There's also I'm noticing that they've got their eyes closed, or she's looking down at the star, but this sense of kind of surrender here as well. Flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. Okay. Beautiful. And I feel like this is going to make you very attractive too. Yeah, because there's a lot of magic around you, so there's a lot of attraction here. Beautiful. I'm feeling one more in a way. Okay, we've got the morning star. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. Okay, so that's your messages, group number 2. I want to send you so much love. Have a good new moon, and if you like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your new moon energy. Let's have a look at what new energy is coming in for you with this new moon. And I want to point out that I felt attracted to this healing, success, and confidence candle. Also, and I'm having trouble communicating, the rose quartz, and this lovely skull that wanted to come in, as I was saying with the other groups, that I've only had him for a couple of months, haven't really connected with him much, but he wanted to come into this reading. So I feel like there's a lot of cosmic energies, and I feel like the sun's out in September, and so and I'm getting like, it's kind of like shining the light on things in September is the main theme I'm feeling collectively. But here we go. You've chosen the 9 of Wands, and give me a moment to just tap into this energy because it's very interesting. You're very cautious, aren't you, group number 3? You're being very cautious, and it's not without reason. You're being very careful. You're being very discerning. You're being very watchful, because I feel as though like you not being trusting. I feel like in the past you've trusted and you've been hurt, and so I feel like you're keeping this, you're working on something, or you're thinking about something, there's something you're gestating on, but you're not letting anyone know about it, or you're being very cautious. I want to point out as well that this could be you with other people. There's something about you, maybe you're meeting new people, maybe you're meeting someone new in a romantic situation, but you're being very cautious, and it's because of what you've been through in the past. All right, but I'm going to get some more messages here because I had to. I know this is new energy coming in, but that messages wanted to come through, and I have to bring through what I'm getting. So let's see, new moon energy. What's coming in for group number 3, please? All right, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups has come up in every reading. The 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the Magician. I don't know if you were drawn to the last group, but these cards came up. I'm actually going to, I'm going to put them back in because I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. And if they're meant to come out again, they will. Just because all of those cards, they may be relevant for you, and it may be just a message to, if you felt guided to watch the group number 2, to watch that, because there might be a message there for you as well. So I'm just going to shuffle these, and if they're meant to come out again, they will. Generally happens that way. It's interesting because we're talking about you kind of being very discerning, very quiet about something as well. It's like, I'm getting that 7 of Swords vibes, but not in like a cheating way or anything like that. I'm getting that sort of keeping your swords to yourself. You're keeping something to yourself here. And it's kind of interesting because all those cards came out, and then I was like, had to reshuffle them in. It's like you're only gonna, you're being very careful about what you accept, all right, and who you accept, you know, what you accept, who you accept. All right, we've got Eight of Pentacles. See, what's meant to come out will come out. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands, that was in the last group, and you saw me shuffling. And we have the Wheel. Wonderful. Wow. Strands of fate here. There's strands of fate happening. Eight of Pentacles. Working on something, but you don't really want to reveal it here. But you're going to soon. Maybe you've been gestating on it, thinking about it, planning it, working on it. Take what resonates. But you've been really quiet about it. But that's about to change. And it's about to change, and you're going to reveal it. You're going to reveal it. Maybe this could be yourself too. Maybe you've been hiding yourself, and then because you just, perhaps you were afraid to reveal all of yourself. But that's about to change, because the new energy, you're going to reveal that. Instead of being this energy here where you're closed off, it's like you're going to completely open. You're going to reveal something here. You're going to start something here. You're going to unleash who you are to the world, perhaps for some of you. Perhaps you're going to launch something here. I keep shuffling as well. It's like I'm getting this energy as well. Like it's like you're not settling. Group number 3, you're not settling. You're wanting the best of something here. Whether this is people, whether this is some sort of job, career, something personal in your life. You're not going to settle for anything but the best for you. And so that's why you've got this little bit of a wall up here, and you're not going to just trust anyone, and you're being a little reserved, but it's because of the past. Usually it is. And but when it's time, I don't think this is a bad thing for you, because you're like, I'm shuffling these cards over and over again. It's like, okay, not those cards, not that one, no. Okay, show me which one. Give me another. No, not that job. No, not that person. No, not that energy. It's not for me. And then when you receive what it is that you're looking for, it's like, yep, okay, I'm going to accept it. I'm going to open myself now. Yep, I'm ready. Right? So it's like you're not ready to reveal yourself or reveal something until you know it's for you. And I feel like this is a way of protecting yourself, but I feel this is good for you, actually. Yeah. And you know, this can come up in group number 1, I think it was. And I kind of like, and Spirit said this card is a bit like the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I feel like this is you. It's like, I'm not accepting anything that I don't feel enriches me, that adds to my life, that you know, I'm not going to accept anything below the bar, pretty much is what I'm getting here. They're kind of like showing me what's it called, like the internet dating, and you know when you swipe right or swipe left, it's kind of like you're like, no, 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 not going to accept. You know, I'm not just going to accept anyone. They have to be someone who fits my picture, you know. But I feel like fate's going to come knocking here with this string. It's this red string. It's making me think of that string of fate. I'm interested to see this string of fate. 4 of Wands. Wow, look at that. I'm hearing commitment here. I'm hearing commitment. We've got the King of Cups here. For some of you dating, strand of fate coming here. I think you're I can't think of the word for it. I think your self-preservation, your expectation, I think is paying off here. I don't think I know. It's aligning. You know what you want. You know what you want. That's what it is, group number 3. And you're not accepting anything less. That's what it is. You're not accepting anything less than what you know you want. And you know, you've been willing to put the work in, the time into it. You've researched. You've researched, you've learnt, you know what's for you. That's what it is. And you're not going to accept anything but the best for yourself. Quite rightly so. For some of you, this King of Cups could be a potential partner. This could be a female as well. It's just take what resonates. This could be someone who's emotionally mature coming towards you. Four of Cups. 5 of Wands. 8 of Cups. Yeah, like I said, we've got 5 5s, so there's major change here. But with the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, like, I feel like you've been dissatisfied, like you've been waiting. It's interesting with the 8 of Cups here as well. It's like you're walking away from anything that doesn't serve you. You're cutting it away, you're letting it go. And this could be quite a difficult process in a way. And no wonder you're wounded as well. It's, you know, it's like it's because of your past. It's because of your past. But you know, the 9 is completion here. As I said, you know what you want. But you're not afraid to cut anything out or to leave anything that doesn't work for you here. Page of Pentacles. When I get the Page of Pentacles card, because this card to me looks like Elsa, for me, when I get this card, it can also be a little like guidance here from Spirit saying, be careful not to like appear too guarded or too frosty, all right? Because that can sort of be intimidating to some. It's like you've been dissatisfied here with the options you've been given from the universe. You've been dissatisfied. You're like, yeah, no, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. I want something better here. The Knight of Swords. You know, I have to say, I am getting kind of an uncomfortable feeling here. I'm not sure why, but I am feeling it. Have the Magician. I'm going to get some other cards here because I'm getting like an uncomfortable feeling. What's going on here, Spirit? We've got the natural world needs you. Back off. Yeah. See, this is the vibes I'm getting. Transition to the spirit realm. Spirit wants you to soften your energy. Working too hard. Yeah. I think it's really great that you know what you want. And I think it's really great that you're in your power. However, I feel that you could be like stabbing yourself in the shoe, in the foot. Is that the expression? And so it's kind of like you're getting all these options. And I do feel like for some of you, this could be dating. It's like you're getting these options, but you're kind of like, you're in this energy here of like, back off, like you're not for me. It's like, yeah, you keep scrolling through through the options here, and it's like, but something wants to come in. I feel like someone's here wanting to come in, but maybe you're just, I feel like this person's trying to come in here for you, but they're not living up to your expectation, and your expectation, the bar you've risen is really high. And you know, it's like this person could be what's fated for you, because I said the string of fate. Like I feel something is fated for you here, but it's almost like you're not seeing it because you're so guarded. You need to let your guard down here. That's why I'm feeling kind of off here. Are you afraid to let your guard down? Are you afraid? You're resisting here. Something's definitely wanting to come in though. Yeah, like I'm just getting this energy of like something wants to come in, but it's kind of like you've set the bar, which is really good, but you kind of set it maybe a little bit too high. Maybe you need to bring that bar down a little. Maybe you need to bring that guard down just a little, so that you're open to what wants to come in here for you. Because it's here for you. And it's always like what you focus on, you get, is what I'm getting. So if you keep focusing on like, okay, yeah, nah, this is not what I'm wanting. It's kind of like you're not opening up to see what's really there. And I feel like there is, if this is not a person, then this is an opportunity that's right there. and it's going to be really happy for you. It's like, I feel like this person that's coming, you're going to be really able to be yourself. And on the back here, this is powerful personal growth. So, okay, what I'm getting from Spirit, right? I'm going to put the cards down for a minute. With the transition to the spirit realm here, and I'm just like feeling each group, I've been getting like so much pressure on the shoulders. I think collectively a lot of us have got a lot on our shoulders at the moment. But what I'm getting here is that, and you know what? It's kind of like I keep getting distracted. I don't know if you keep getting distracted as well. But this energy that you've been in conflict, you've been in competition here with the fives. You've been in that energy, and you've been in this protective energy of yourself, and I feel like that's shifting. It's like you're going through personal growth. As I said, where was that? On the back of the card here. Powerful personal growth. And it's like you're going to, with this personal growth, you're going to realize this. And then you're going to break that ice around your heart. And you're going to lower the bar, and you're going to open your heart. And it's like you're finally going to allow that fate that wants to come in, and you're going to feel really happy about it. Yeah. And I feel like you know, this person or this opportunity is just what you need. It's just what you're looking for. And for some of you, it could be right under your nose, but it's like your bar's so high it can't come in, it can't see it, right? So you need to open up that, melt that heart, and the natural world needs you and working too hard. For some of you, you're working too hard to make something happen, and it's kind of like, again, I'm getting the same message. It's like Spirit's showing me something sprouting, and it's right there in front of you. So there's something already right here that you're not seeing, group number 3. I have to say that, but you're going to realize, because we're talking about new energy coming in. So I feel like we just had to go through this energy that you've been going through, and I'm letting you know now that you're moving into this energy of breaking out of that, and letting down the walls, and allowing yourself to open up to this new energy here, and open yourself, and reveal who you really are. Yeah. And some of you have been working a lot, working really hard. I'm going to move those energies out, and I just want to focus now on this new energy that's coming in, that's right in front of you, group number 3. What can you tell us, Spirit, about this new energy here? I'd lost the cards. Okay. I accidentally picked this up at the same time. Take time out for yourself. Spirit wants you to take time out for yourself, all right? Some of you, you're burning the stick at both ends. Okay. This new energy. What's right beneath their noses, please? You've got Temperance. Okay, we've got 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Cups. And we have the Empress. Beautiful. Right under your noses. For some of you, this is someone special. All right? And they're going to bring you a lot of happiness. Okay? If it's not someone, then it's whatever you've been wanting to manifest. It's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, and it's kind of like you just need to open up to it. It's like, stop working too hard to make it happen and just be in this Empress energy. Do you see the difference from the energy of from this to this? It's like, she's like, I'm not going to worry because, like, I just know that stuff's just going to happen. She's almost like the complete opposite. It's kind of like she's too relaxed in a way in this Empress energy in this card. It's almost like she's like too relaxed. She's like, no. Maybe you switch from being too relaxed to too kind of like fiery. Maybe that's a bit of you. Maybe Spirit's saying here, take, you know, balance that energy. But, you know, with the Empress energy, like embodying that energy, it brings what you want towards you, all right, with ease. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, you know, yes, you've been waiting for something to manifest here for quite some time. It's like she's scratching herself here. It's like you've been hurting yourself. So the new energy that's coming in for you with this new moon is healing, is this opportunity that's there, that's coming towards you. And I see you finally letting those guards down and showing yourself and revealing yourself here. And I see a lot of happiness and celebration from this. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's get some last cards from the Star Temple Oracle. We have the Awaken, I rise. Out of the ashes, I rise like the golden sun. Wow. Okay, we have the Sacred Orchid, co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. And these two cards came out last group as well. So again, I feel like you're guided to watch the last reading. And we've got the Ruby Star Flow. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. And this is what you need to embody. Look at the fire there. You have that fire, right? But here she's embracing her sensuality, and she's open to the energies that are coming towards her. Here, it's like she knows what she wants. She's going after it, but it's kind of like she's scary. She's a bit intimidating, right? So just watch for that. Just watch for that. All right? So that is the messages I have for you, group number 3. I want to send you so much love. Have a good new moon. And if you like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your new moon reading. We're going to look at what new energy is coming in for you with this new moon. All right, so let's get started. Okay. Oh, you've got the Fool. Oh, and I meant to say, before we get into your reading, I felt drawn to bringing out this beautiful being here, and I bought him a couple of months ago, and I haven't really connected in with him much, but he wanted to come into your reading today, and I feel like he's like to come in as well to help just calm. So there's something around calmness coming in for you as well. Also with this candle, it's about success and confidence. And then we also have heart energies for the new moon. All right. So let's have a look what new energy is coming in. And it looks like something very fresh, something very new, and something blossoming here. Are some of you artists? Because I'm getting like, I'm just getting the sense of artists, like painting. But this could also be talking about you painting your picture. It's like you starting from fresh, or you creating something from the very beginning here. Maybe you're starting something new with this new moon. All right, we've got the Four of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords. Oh, completely different energy to what I've been feeling here. New energy coming in. The Hanged Man, the Empress. Oh, wow. This is completely different to what I'm getting. So I know this is past. Spirit's been bringing in the past energies into these new moon. It's just to bring the story in. So I can see what's happening here. Yeah. There we go. All right, I want to see more of the new energies, please. New energies. The new beginning. Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Four of Wands. Yeah, see what I mean? I don't plan these cards. I don't even always plan what cards or how the cards are going to sit. You know, I just channel spirit through me. And so, and I'm sorry if that's not exactly straight. Do my best. I feel like I need to get this straight for you. Something needs to get straightened here. All right, straightened out for you. All right. This is really, really good. So what I'm seeing here on this side, this is the past energy, and you've recently walked away from something, or you've left something behind here. Something that no longer served you, something that was wasting your time. Perhaps you've been pondering on something for some time as well, because the Hanged Man can talk of a situation that's kind of gone into a standstill, or something that just, you know, it's an opportunity for you to gain a new perspective, to see something in a new way. And, well, and I just dropped it on the ground. So I feel like that there's perhaps been a state of non-action, a state of unknown, or not knowing what step to take next. And the reason I say that as well is with these two cards, it's like she's on the ground, she's not moving. Here she's like all curled up. You know, Nine of Swords, worry. There's been a lot of worry. There's been loss for some of you here, all right? And you've just been in a standstill. I keep hearing standstill. Something about you being in a standstill or experience some loss. Take what resonates, all right? But it's like you've decided to get up, is what I'm hearing, and you've just decided to leave the loss in the past. For some of you, I'm just getting this vibe of, I don't have the Hermit card, but I'm getting that Hermit card energy here. It's kind of like, and I want to say as well, suspended in something, and it was to allow you to have the time to go within. So perhaps something wasn't moving forwards for some of you, and it's because you had, it's like it was a time for you to heal. It was a time for you to understand something about yourself. You know, I know at times in my life when this has happened to me, and like it's difficult and challenging because you've actually got to sit with your crap. You know, you got to sit with your stuff. And it's not crap, okay? When I say that, it's not crap. It's real stuff. It's real emotions, all right? It's real experiences. I don't mean it like that. I just mean that we've actually got to look at it. And so I feel like you've had to look at your stuff recently. You've had to look at the losses. You've had to look at the grief. You've had to look at experience. You've had to look at something from your past that's come back up. And it's like there was a situation that put you in a holding space for you to look at it. And at the time, it's very difficult and it's very hard. However, it's given you enlightenment, and that enlightenment has given you the opportunity to create new. And remember I was talking about, it's like could be creating your new picture, your new life, your new whatever you're wanting to birth forwards. This is something fresh slate here. And so you had to leave behind those losses and those experiences. You had to release them and walk away and leave that behind. But you had to come to a realization and enlightenment first so that you didn't carry that into the future. Like Spirit's showing me a big sack of like heavy weights that you've been carrying around with you. And it couldn't come into this new part, into this new energy with you. So you've had to release this. You've had to come to an understanding or learning around this. And the only way to do that sometimes is to have that, have that period where you have to look at it. And I feel like you've seen it now. You've seen it. And for some of you, it could have broke you, but you found it. And, she looks, compared to these two cards, she looks like happy. She looks lighter. And now she's on her way. She's following the moonlight, which is shining and allowing her to see ahead. And she's left everything behind. Everything. She's not even carrying a bag with her. She's left it all behind. All the baggage. And she's moving and she's creating a new. She's like, what do I want? So this new moon, you're like, what do I want? What picture do I want to paint? Because I'm birthing something new in my life. And I'm going after it. I'm leaving this stuff behind for good. And here you are, you're embodying this Empress energy, this creative energy, this fertile energy. This is just, it's just beautiful. There's something here, and I'm seeing a rose. I'm seeing a rose. And it's interesting because I'm getting spirits reminding me of that song, The Rose. And it looks kind of frosty in this picture. And it's like all along the rose was there. How does that song go? Look up the Rose song. But it's like it was ready. It was waiting to bloom. So all along you were the rose. It was just waiting to bloom. Look at the contrast in these pictures here. You were this Empress all along. Here, you couldn't see it all because of the baggage. But look at it now. Look at it. And that's what you're coming to notice with this new moon. You're seeing it now. You're walking forwards, right? And now, with the Six of Pentacles, I'm burping, which is energy released. With all that energy that's been released, I'm seeing the scales, right? They've been tipped the wrong way. But now it's going to balance out and you're going to start to receive. All right. Angel de la Nuit. This came up in the other, I think it was group number 1. And it's saying you're finally leaving the dark and you're coming out of a difficult situation. All right. Magician. As I said, creation here. 4 of Wands. Celebration. You're receiving something back here. And there's another contrast in these cards. Because you're always the same person. You're always you. But there are different aspects of ourselves. We're multidimensional. And this is you. Both sides of you. Your experience in the past and this is the future you. This is you, vulnerable, feeling helpless, anxiety, and curled in a ball. And this is the other side of you where you've got up. Look, the mirror has been renewed. Everything was broken here. But look now, this is what you're coming into. There's a new mirror. It's the same. See, mirror, mirror. Same person. But the flowers are growing here. The light's shining on you. And in fact, the light was on you all along. The light was on you all along. A lot of roses I'm noticing. You're blossoming here. But she's looking at the light this time. So you're focused. You're seeing. You're seeing your inner beauty. You're seeing yourself. in a new light. You're seeing a situation or your life in a new light. And you're not laying curled in a ball. You're now sitting up, looking up. Wow, I love the contrast in this reading. So beautiful. And you're manifesting now. Wonderful. Any other messages for my group number 4, please? New energy coming in. New energy. Invasion, boundaries, violated dominance. This is the past. Okay. You're putting your boundaries in now. The natural world needs you. Healing from heartache. Wow. This new energy, there's a lot of healing. You're patching up the hurts from the past. You're walking away. You're setting boundaries for yourself. And you're creating a new life, a new path, a new journey here. You're mending what was broken, what was lost. Remember, the mirror is broken here, but the mirror here is all healed. You're healing, group number 4. You're healing. Be your true self. You're healing. Be brave. Right. Ghost people. All right. So what Spirit wants to bring in here is you're moving into this new energy, right? And they're saying, don't let the ghosts of the past come back. All right. You've let go. You've let go of that baggage. So this can be in the way of, because it's a general reading, this could be in the way of people that from the past that might try to come back, or this could be your own beliefs, thoughts. All right. So this is just a reminder not to allow this energy to come into this new energy here, because you're healing. So be brave. Stand up for yourself. Stand true to yourself. Spend a lot more time in nature to ground and also to reflect on what you want to bring forwards, because Spirit's saying there's a new a brand new canvas here. What do you want to paint? All right. What do you want to paint? Because it's owed to you, group number 4. Okay, so we've got storyteller, intention. I am the narrator of my life. What was I just saying? I love it. I love Spirit. You are painting a new picture. Let me bring this card to the front. What do you want to paint? Because you get to create a new story now. You get to create a whole new story. That's too many cards, Spirit. That's too many cards. Okay, we've got the lapis lazuli star. Starlight, my inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. You're moving towards your higher purpose now. Right? What do you want to create? Clear vision. Being in the natural world is going to help you. Being out in nature is going to help with that clear vision as well. And we've got the priest. I'm also hearing intuitive downloads. The priestess, embody. I am the embodiment of the divine feminine. Well, we can see that here. The Fool. It looks like the Empress energy here. The Empress came out. I am the embodiment of the divine feminine. And I feel like there's one more of these for you. One more. Well, that's a lot. All right, we'll take 2. The Enchanted Dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. That's just beautiful. And the mirror, reflect. I hold the mirror up to see, accept, and love all of me. My goodness, group number 4. What was I saying? The mirrors. You have them all through your reading. the mirror. Shadow, the light self. The shadow, the light self. This is about you coming to love you fully, the light parts and the shadow parts of yourself. And the more that you do that, the more you emerge and blossom. Wow, that's just incredible. And you're creating a new story for yourself. So yeah, this makes sense. Don't let the shadow come back. You've been releasing that shadow. You've been it's also not just about releasing, it's accepting, but not allowing it to overcome you, not allowing it to take energy from you. All right. And dream your dream. What do you want to dream? What do you want to create? What do you want to bring into your life? Because Spirit's saying it's time for you to bring that in now. Right? You've got the magician here. You're this magician. You're creating. All right. So that's the messages I have for you, group number 4. I want to send you so much love. If this reading resonated for you, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I want to send you so much love. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.